What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another Clan War recap episode. And in today's episode, we're going to be going over the war which we lost against Vin City. Now, these guys were a level 5 clan, so they were pretty good at attacking. As you can see, there are a lot of 2-stars on our top players. And also, they did have 146 war wins, which is vastly impressive compared to our minuscule, like I think we have 18 or 19. But anyways, moving on to the attacks, we're going to go ahead and check out our most heroic attack, which is by our number 5 player, Skins. Now go in and you can see he's using a standard Gowipes attack strategy with 2 rage, 1 jump, and 2 freeze spell. Now this used to be a common base, but then I think people figured out how to attack it better, and so it's least common nowadays. But as you can see here, he's going in with at the bottom right with a couple golems and some wall breakers, followed by some wizards. Pretty standard technique. They're going a few more wall breakers. Here comes some witches, and progressing towards that town hall and that center compartment. I presume he's going to be dropping his king and queen here in a second, and that jump. There's a jump spell, opening up 3 compartments, and oh, there goes the free spell. He misses the Inferno Tower, unfortunately. And he's got a dragon in the clan castle, the defending clan castle, that is. That won't be a problem as the wizards take that guy out quickly. So good news is we have a few golems in the core, as well as the queen. Looks like she might head in there after she takes out a few more remaining buildings. Now she's targeting the expo. Oh, there goes a skeleton trap. Hopefully that won't cause much issue. So the expo on the bottom part of the core is still stuck on those golems, which is good. The golems have met the king, which is also kind of good because the king was distracted towards the bottom, and now it looks like the queen with the activated ability will be able to get that town hall, as it'll drop any second. And there it goes, town hall down 49%. Oh, and the queen will not be able to pick up the 50%, doesn't look like, but it's okay. There are a few buildings. There's a building down there that'll bring Skins up to a 50% margin to give him 2 stars. Good raid. We'll speed that up, and overall nice raid, especially since he attacked 2 higher than his actual numbers. On to the next raid. Here we have one of our best attackers, A-Train, and he's going in against a very popular base nowadays, as you can see. He's going in with a 5 golem attack followed by some wizards. He does have pretty high level heroes, so that helps a lot. So he is attacking down, so again, another impressive attack. Here comes the main core of the attack with the king and the queen and some clan castle along with some wizards. Now, the good thing about the 5 golem attack is their job is to get in there and clear out buildings and clear out bombs, which they did there before the giant horde of wizards got in there. Now, the Inferno Tower is going to work, and it looks like the golems are going the wrong way, but it's looking like the clan castle just came out, as well as some skeleton traps just popped up, which should lure the queen as well as some wizards into the core. Yep, there goes the queen. So the first Inferno Tower is down, which is good news. So she's the Inferno Tower is not taking out those troops. And now the queen's on the town hall, and town hall drops rapidly. Now the town hall's down. Wow, that was quick. And the queen's moving on. 40%. Queen has some golems in front of her. Here comes some wizards from the top. It's looking like 50%. Won't be that challenging because he still has the queen's ability and a golem on front of the queen, as well as some archers, and looks like there are some unprotected buildings up at the top. 49% and 50. There it goes. Awesome 2-star raid by A-Train. Again, he did attack down, so that makes it all the more impressive. So I'm just going to speed it up here to the end. As you can see, he's got some remaining archers, and as many of you guys know, in Clan Wars you want to get the maximum amount of percentage that you can, just to show off that it wasn't hard. And there you go, 58%. Awesome 2-star. Now on to our final raid of the day. It is their number 1 here. I want to pronounce it. I'm not quite sure if that's correct because they are a foreign clan. Versus our number 2, Let's Go Nova. Now he is using a standard Gowipes, it looks like, and he's gonna try and lure with hogs. Not the most ideal position for the hogs to go in. And they only get a few archers out of the clan castle, so that's good. It looks like he might lure over to the bottom right, I want to say. Not quite. Oh, there go the golems. Okay, so the golems are going in, followed by some wizards and some witches. Looks like the main part of the attack is going to be coming in from the right side, kind of by where the king is, in single target inferno. Here come the P.E.K.K.A.s and the queen, followed by some more witches and wizards. And the jump spell is down, as well as a free spell and a rage spell. So the main part of his attack is going towards the core. Isn't looking good for Let's Go Nova. However, the clan castle is deployed, and the queen is taking out the clan castle troops, but the king is kind of distracted by the witches who are camped behind the wall. And what's good about this base is it's kind of like a death trap in the middle, because as you can see, you've got archer towers, wizard towers, Teslas, inferno towers, and expos all in the middle. So now here comes the queen. The queen is under attack, and now he's dropping, looks like archers and barbarians down on the right side, and the queen is, there goes the ability. Now it is level 32 queen, so she won't take it down all entirely on her ability, but it looks like might be able to. Oh yeah, okay, so I see. Looks like you dropped barbarians and archers there to distract the defenses just long enough for the queen to hang in there and pick up the second star, along with the town hall. So good raid there. Obviously, yes, we did lose. We are in a bit of a rut right now as for getting attacks in and finding solid players in war. So if you're interested, come and check us out as long as you meet requirements, and give us a try. You know, you never know. This could be a new war clan. And as many of you guys know, there was a new update that was just released, and I'll be going over that in a video tomorrow, which includes the Dark Spell Factory, the second Air Sweeper, and the level 5 dragon. I will be buying some of that stuff, so just stay tuned for that. And that'll bring us to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I love doing these war recap raids. And anyways, until next time guys, I will catch you all later. Peace out.